that like finishing the Camino and then returning home? That separation.
I think it's a continuation of the spirits. I don't think it's a separation
Mm,
because when I'm looking for a job in Taiwan, I found one that the work I don't really like,
mm-hmm,
but I like the environment because there are mountains,
mm,
which reminds me of the Camino. So, and also I keep having like a spiritual companion, and she told me maybe it's time that you just stop, like physically,
yeah.
but then to really calm down and going inside me, like my inner being.
Yes.
Because sometimes I'm too used to just moving and walking.
Yes.
I think when I come back, the first maybe first few weeks, I feel like I'm still caminoing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still walking.
Yeah.
I'm still like thinking I need to go anywhere. I need to. So I think there's like compulsion. Like after
Mm,
I come back to like just to move to walk, I cannot quiet myself down.
mm-hmm. It's a challenge to figure out. I think there's a beauty in the moving and the walking. But at what point do we have to stop and become reflective and go inward in order to help fuel us to continue moving forward too?
Hmm.
Yeah. Was that hard to step back into your regular life after the Camino?
Is very difficult.
Okay.
It's not easy, but I really need to keep reminding myself of the experience
Mm-hmm.
of love, of the love that I receive from all of you, the pilgrim,
Mm-hmm.
and I just have to remind myself like I need to share this with other people.
Yes.
I think because what it ultimately like because we need to go back to our life
Yeah.
because I think Camino is a miniature of life, and life is like an expansion of the Camino.
Yeah.
So I think there are times when I am stuck in the Camino
Yeah.
because I think this is my refuge, this is my shelter. When I'm walking, I don't need to think about anything else. But then I really need to go back to my life, like
Mm-hmm.
to face it.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to bring back that spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise it's like Camino is one thing and my life is another.
Yes.
So there will be like a disconnection. If I do it without preparing myself, if I do it because I want to escape, then the Camino, I wouldn't grow from the Camino
Sure.
anymore because all I want is just to escape.
Yes.
So I think this is what I have learned. I cannot escape anymore. I need to embrace it and have 90% of faith and then 10% of work.
Yes. Looking back on your Camino experiences, do you have lessons that you learned that have continued to stick with you?
I've learned like really hard lessons is like to respect people and to learn to be in the community, to be generous, not to be selfish, to share,
Mm-hmm.
to share.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why my second year in my masters, I cook a lot for my friends. I just
Mm.
made food, made cookies, made cakes. Because like, okay, my friend is shares the food and the love as well. So I want to try. That's why I did lots of cooking.
Do you think that the Camino changed you?
It changed me drastically,
Mm.
like drastically. So it has really changed the way I work because I'm always the one who thinks, yeah, I can do everything on my own. But then
Mm-hmm.
that Camino I think I decreased myself, but then God increased Himself
Mm-hmm.
in me.